Oh my word. Comrade Gensec, comrade officers, comrade candidates, councillors, MPs, everyone on the platform. All of the comrades and supporters in the audience. All of the visitors here to South St. Andrew tonight. Welcome. Welcome to Hallowed Ground for the People's National Party. You are at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex, named after the Trench Town Rock, Tony Spalding himself, the builder of Arnett Gardens. All of the junglers in the house, whether you come from Mexico, Angola, Brooklyn, Zimbabwe, Texas, Havana, Pegasus, Jonestown, Admiraltown, Craigtown, Rima, Gully, Federal, Rosetown, all St. St. Andrew people. Make me hear now. Oh gosh, man. Wanna look wonderful tonight. Yeah, man. After make a special mention to all of those who came before me here in South St. Andrew. From Noel Crab Meadowsole through to Vernon Arnett, after whom Arnett Gardens has been named, the great Anthony Spalding, Tony Spalding, Bobby Jones, and Dr. Omar Davis, my predecessor, who brought me here to serve you. Comrades and friends, oh what a rally. When I see the numbers of young people who have come here to Arnett Gardens tonight, my heart feels full. I know that the People's National Party is well on its way in fulfilling its original mission of uplifting the Jamaican people and being the choice of hope for the multitude, for all Jamaicans from all walks of life. And the young people in particular tonight, we're here to celebrate. And we're here to pay homage because we know you have the journey of life ahead of you. And our role is to make life better for you. That has always been our mission. From Norman Manley time, through to Michael Manley, through to P.J. Patterson, through to Sister P. Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller, through to Peter David Phillips, my predecessor. And now is Ayman Marky G. Ayman on the control now. And we're marching on to victory. All blood and fire, comrades. All who believe in see the passion and feel the passion of progress and want to see a better Jamaica and a better land we love. That is why we are here. That's why we're doing this. I want to big up the PNPYO. Yeah, man, Comrade President Gabby. Comrade General Secretary Peter Gay. Comrade President for the South St. Andrew YO Roxanne. Yeah, man. Enough love. How you been? Our mission is upliftment, is making a better life for the people. That's why the programs and policies that we have designed have young people very much in mind. We know that there's an issue. The education system is letting down our young people. The training system is also letting down our young people because the jobs that are being created in the country are not jobs that are paying our young people a living wage. That is why we have to fix the education system and raise standards across the board. That is why we're targeting absenteeism from school. Parents who are struggling with lunch money. Under the PNP, you will no longer have a reason not to send your children to school because we have the EASE program where we're going to spend an additional $9 billion a year to ensure that there's a hot, nutritious meal for every needy child in primary and secondary school. And for those who struggle, especially in rural Jamaica, to find the money to send their children to school because there's no JUTC in rural Jamaica, we have the RIDE program where we'll be providing a subsidy, $500 a day. That's $2,500 a week. That's $10,000 a month to help you cover the costs of getting your children to school safely and getting them home. The People's National Party wants to reduce absenteeism from school. We want to raise standards in our education system. Our children are bright and talented. The country must get behind them and uplift them so they can be the champions of the future. You've heard of our plans in housing. We plan to build 50,000 affordable houses over the next 5 years. We are identifying public lands not suitable for agriculture to build those houses. And we're going to ensure that we do not include the value of the land in the price of the house. So when you buy that house, you're getting it at a discount of its real value. And if you're a young person and you join the housing trust and you've contributed for at least 2 years, our young person deposit fund of $1 billion topped up annually will provide you with coverage for your deposit, $500,000 towards your payment on the house, and you will not have to repay that money. And we have the rent to own for those who don't have a pay slip because they're informally employed. You could be a taxi operator, you could be a hairdresser, you could have a liquor shop, you could be a farmer, you could be a social media influencer, and you can't prove your income and you can't qualify for a mortgage. Our rent-to-own scheme is designed for you. You can go into possession as a tenant of that house, pay the rent for a reasonable period of time equal to the mortgage. And after that time, we have in mind 6 months, we will treat those payments as proof of income. You don't need no pay slip. You will qualify for the mortgage. You can draw down the loan. You can buy the house. And you move from being a tenant to being an owner with your owner door key. That's why in education, we have the First in Family program. If you are the first person in your family to qualify and get accepted in university or college, any tertiary institution, the next PNP government will afford you a full scholarship for your course so that you can get through, and your duty is then to your brothers and sisters to uplift them as well, because we want to stop the intergenerational poverty, and we know that education is the antidote to poverty. The First in Family program for the PNP is for young people. And I'm telling you as well, the Student Loan Bureau, we are going to be modifying the terms of the lending. We will ensure that the monthly payment is a reasonable portion of your actual income. If you're not working, you don't have an obligation to pay. And when you are working, your monthly payment is capped at a reasonable portion of what you are actually earning, so you can take care of yourself at the same time. And if you become unemployed, you won't have a bad credit because your obligation to pay will be suspended until you get back on your feet. That is the PNP's policy for uplifting the people who are borrowing student loans, because we know that it is important that you feel safe in investing in your education and your future. And for the creatives, and there are many of you here tonight, those who have talent as singers or DJs, those who have talent as artists who paint or draw, those who have talent who make things out of straw or craft items, whatever it may be, from you or somebody who has a creative skill and talent, we will establish a $1 billion fund topped up annually to provide you with support, financing, so you can take your talent and turn it into a business and step forward to grow the Jamaican economy and build brand Jamaica and make yourself better and make your country great. So people, these are some of the things that we are putting forward to ensure that our young people have the best possible chance in life. And we have some other things in mind that we will roll out when the time comes. And that time is coming soon. The people of Jamaica are ready for change. Everywhere I go, I feel the energy. I see the wind of change blowing. And I feel it here tonight in Arnett Garden, a.k.a. Jungle. We want to see the back of this wicked and corrupt government. The people of Jamaica want a government in which they can have trust and confidence. The people of Jamaica want a government led by somebody who don't come to scrape, who don't practice the scraping thing. Oh no, all money belonging for the people must be used for the people and for the people alone. So this is why we decided to have the youth rally tonight here in Arnett Gardens, because we want to show the young people that we are thinking about your future, that we want a society where you feel valued, where you are respected, where your voice is heard, where opportunities are created for you, where the system is not weighing over your head like a heavy burden, but is there to make your life easier. That is why I established the Junior Shadow Cabinet in the PNP, so our young people, their voices could be heard. That is why when the students were being bombed in Ukraine, and the government was saying they could borrow money to come home, I took money out of my personal resources and sent it to them so that they could come out of Ukraine and escape the danger. And that is why when I was Minister of Justice in 2015, I pioneered the legislation to decriminalize the personal use of ganja. After them killed Mario Dean in the jailhouse, when them hold him for a spliff, me say no, that must stop now. Too much youth get hauled and pulled by police over a little draw weed, over a little spliff, and too much Rasta man get hauled and pulled over a chalice. And we say we're finished with that, and we decriminalize the ganja. So people, our track record of service to young people is solid and we're proud of it. And we are here to serve you. And we want to make Jamaica a better place for you. And we have a team of wonderful candidates. Many of them are young people. Some are in their 20s, some are in their 30s. A couple of them in their 40s too. But we are ready and we are rearing to go. So I just want each and every one of you tonight to give me your commitment that you will sing the song and tell the message of the People's National Party to all Jamaicans who you interact with, so they understand the importance of this election and why it's so critical that they vote us in and get rid of this wicked and uncaring government, putting their ex squarely beside the head. Comrades, I didn't even mention sports tonight, though we're in a mecca of sports right here, where Arnett Gardens Football Club plays. But our plans for sports are really strong plans. We want to ensure that we invest in the infrastructure of sports because we see the potential for sports to uplift youth and give them a better chance in life. When I think of Ronaldo Cephas, when I think of Kaheem Dixon, and right now, when I think of Warner Brown, and there are more to come. Yes, man, we have the potential. Young people have the potential. Get behind them, lift them up, give them the chance. Sports is another avenue for people to come out of poverty too, and we're not underrating that. So people, it has been a wonderful night. When I see how many people have come here to this wonderful facility to express their support for the People's National Party and for Marky G as your leader and your next Prime Minister, all I can say is, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. The word is love, power, power, power to the people, power to the people. One love, God bless you.